Welcome to the MOBILETrak Receiving Module walkthrough, specifically for a real-time instance of NISC iVue. Getting started, let's take a look at some of the settings that will be affecting the receiving module. Receive items in current location only. This controls what items the user is able to receive from the original purchase order. Autofill ordered quantity. This setting controls whether or not the quantity received is pre-filled with the quantity ordered on the purchase order. Hide item details. This is no longer an applicable setting. Validate barcode. Requires the user to retype or rescan the barcode of the item being received. Let's see how all these settings affect the receiving module when turned on or off. Receive items in current location only. When turned on, the user will only be able to receive items from the purchase order that were ordered for the location they are currently signed into. When turned off, the user can receive items ordered for any location. Autofill ordered quantity. When turned on, the current quantity field will be pre-filled with the ordered quantity minus what has been previously received. When turned off, the user will have to manually input this value. Validate barcode. When turned on, the user will have to retype the part number before receiving it. For the sake of our demonstration, we will apply the settings as follows. We will turn off the autofill ordered quantity and validate barcode settings. We will turn on the receive items in current location only setting. To navigate to the receiving module, follow these steps. Click or tap on the receiving icon. Then enter or scan the purchase order number. Alternatively, the user can enter or scan an item number to search for all purchase orders which contain that item. Once I type in or scan a valid purchase order or item number, you will see search results being displayed that you can choose from. Click or tap on the purchase order you want to view and you will be taken to the PO details screen. Here you will see the purchase order number, the release if any have been specified, the vendor name and number, and the purchase order description. You will see that the list of items is divided into 3 sections, and each section is sortable by either the bin location or the item number in either ascending or descending order. The top section, the current items section, is all the items on the purchase order that have not had any quantity received. The middle section, partial items, have had some of the ordered quantity received. The bottom section, completed items, have had all the ordered material or more received. Finally, at the very top of the page is a place the user can scan or search for a specific item which will filter the list. If the entered item is on the purchase order, hitting enter will take the user over to the item detail screen for that item. Otherwise, the user can simply click on the item they want to receive and go into the item detail screen. Let's now receive some of this material. Clicking into this item, you will be presented with some details specific to this item. The item description, purchase order, line number, and bin location if any. Below that, you will see the ordered quantity and any previously received quantity. You see here that this PVC coupling has an ordered quantity of 60. I am going to receive some but not all of the ordered quantity and we will see how this affects our list. After entering my quantity, I will tap the Update Item button. This saves the changes to this item in MOBILETrak but has not yet been sent to iVue. Now back in list view, we see that the item has been moved into the partial items section. We can move on to receiving a different item on the purchase order and come back to our partially received items at any time to complete their receiving. You will notice that next to the receiving module, a flag has appeared indicating that a purchase order has moved into pending status because of us working on it. I will now go back into the item and receive the full ordered quantity. Again, when I click the Update Item button, our changes will be saved and we will be taken back to the list view. Scrolling down, we now see our item in the completed items section, ready to be sent to iVue. At any time, even a later date, you can make an adjustment to the received quantity of any item, including when it's in the completed section. Going back into our item, let's say we previously received the full quantity of 60, but we actually only received 55. To make this adjustment in MOBILETrak, we will want to subtract out the quantity that we are short. Doing so will adjust our list. I will enter in a -5 and click Update Item to save our changes. In the list view, we now see that this item has been moved back up into the Partial Items section. We can submit our purchase order to iVue even if not all material has made their way to the completed section. Doing so will send the received quantities to iVue and affect on-hand inventory numbers in real time. I'm going to submit these received quantities to iVue by clicking on the Apply Changes button. Note that at any point in time, even after submitting, we can scan or type in the PO number again and pick up right where we left off, receiving the remaining items' full ordered quantities. Process inventory transactions in your warehouse in real time, at the point of activity. Reducing accounting errors straight from the device in your pocket with MOBILETrak WMS. If your utility is looking to maximize efficiency and minimize errors, contact ID Solutions for information on MOBILETrak WMS. Thank you for watching. Stay up to date with MOBILETrak by following us on our social media.